We were invited to take part in conjunction with the scheme, and we put out a general invite to our usual volunteers. The idea was we were going to have a short numeracy test based on pollution and marine litter ideas, and then we then do a beach clean with it as well. One of the big things about beach cleaning is that you can actually sort of bring numeracy into it so easily. When we work with groups, for example, we give them a tally chart, and as they go along the beach they count up the cigarette butts, they count the plastic bottles, they might find little bits of plastic called microplastics, and they make a note of what's there, and then they can then give back later on and they can construct bar charts as well as interpret the data. It's already well, shouting out from the rooftops, don't pollute, the sea is polluted, we need to pick up our rubbish. If we can have any data to back that up, especially big numbers, that then tends to sort of put the message across far better than just simply saying, oh, there's rubbish there.
So there's a lot that we can do with Multiply in regards to helping community groups. I think something that's lent itself to the project really well is that there does seem to be a growing trend in people's leaning towards environmentalism, so people do have a much more hands-on approach when it comes to their local communities and the effect that things like plastic pollution have on them. I think it gives them a sense of well-being. It gets them out of the house, it gets them involved in something practical, socialising with other people, and something that gives them numeracy skills in some way with some of the work that we do with them in the classroom as well. I think there's definitely a scope for this to go on beyond Multiply, that we'll be able to gauge this public interest in being able to develop people's own communities and being able to have a real difference on the world around them.
I think sometimes we focus so much on education in school age and we forget about the wider population, and anything that can make numeracy more relevant to them is to be applauded, and schemes like this, let's hope they get funded for ever and ever.